Alright, so here we go. As you can see, I've built this side with mainly roof tiles. There's just one bit of polycarbonate there. All the other side is polycarbonate, the thick 45mm stuff. So let plenty of light in for the plants, and you know, it's not so dark in there. So you can see, this is my painting on the door, I'm afraid. No artist, but there we go. So, and the koi house go further down past the house where my filter system is, which you'll see in a minute. I take this double glazed window out during the day in the summer. It's just that it's nice to hear the water running from the bakki shower and whatever, and just see all the plants. I have turned the lights on, but you'll appreciate it more maybe at night time. I've only got 10 fish at the moment, and I don't want to go too many, 15 at the most I think. But as you can see, there's a few baby ones in. I've got a Holden tank which I bought 100 fry from York Fisheries, or York Koi, and just an experiment to bring some fry on. So I've kept about 6 and put in this pond, because they're all growing and going mad. So I've got heat exchangers for both ponds. So this one, at the moment, that's only on that's about 17, and the Holden tank I think is about 19, 20. I've put lights in the pond, as you can see. There's one there, and there's one under the bakki shower, which is job to see with the bubbles, but for swimming pool lights, just makes it even look nicer at night time. And I'll wander around. Right, now we're inside. Japanese lady on the door. I bought several bits from it's just car boot sales and hospice shops mainly, and whatever. I put several radiators in. I do a bit of plumbing with my son-in-law, so a bit handy for doing that sort of work. Another rad down there. Hope my videoing's okay. It's probably a bit all over the place, but I hope there's not too much glare on the pond. But I've got an evolved bakki shower there, which is fed from the skimmer, which you can see I've built in here where this is where I stand to feed the fish. They're always hungry, as you can see. I will chuck a bit of food in. So the plant seems to like it in here. It's sort of quite tropical, and the humidity and whatever, that they sort of thrive on it. So I think it's quite good. As you can see, I've only got 2 fish at the moment. I don't want to go too many, you know, I don't want to overload. Although I'm well and truly filtered, I don't want to just go too mad on it. Right, now we'll go through into where my filter room is. I don't know if you can see all crazy bits here. Tried to get my wife to wear the clothes, but I won't say what she says to me, so it's not good for the video. The pond's 18 foot long, only 7 foot wide and 5 foot deep. Got 2 bottom drains on there, so feeding the Evolve. I've got an Evolve combination filter, which you'll see in a minute, a drum filter. Got the coffee machine, which is a very important thing. Right, here we go through the door. And we come into the filter room where you can see I've got a holding tank, and at the moment I've got several babies in there. But they're doing well. I haven't lost any since I got them. So they're all going crazy. I will feed them. They've just been fed, but I'm sure they'll still go crazy when I get soaking wet. Yeah, always hungry as usual. The temperature's just over 20 and a half. So that tank's warm. I've got heat exchangers. I've got a pump under here and a heat exchanger just for the holding tank, and obviously the UV and the filter up there. Then I've got my Evolve 6000 drum filter. Let me try and get it all in for you, which keeps very clean, because as you can see I've got radiators in here. I've even fitted toilets and sinks and everything. So so the Evolve keeps very clean, very tidy. I've had it for what, maybe 4 years now. Got it from a Kent koi show. I think I was one of the best customers that day, and so it stays indoors, it stays warm. Because the pond's indoors, I don't have any leaves, any algae, anything like that. So all keeps good. Underneath, I won't take that off, but under that where it's bordered, there's my pumps and my heat exchanger. I've got a large stainless steel heat exchanger for the main pond, and I've got the 3000 variable speed pump for the bakki shower, and the 1000 variable speed for the filtration system. So you can see on UV up there. I know you're probably all going to say to me, I'll fit the UV in here, down there. You're probably going to say to me, I don't need a UV being indoors, which I agree, but there you go, I've got one. The high blow 200 air pump is feeding this pond, the holding pond, and the main pond and the K1. I did just have it for the K1, but Jesus, that was almost blowing the K1 out of the filter. So as I say, it's a combination filter, and that's been very good. It's been brilliant. The two valves, 4-inch ball valves from the bottom drains, and obviously a plumbed in water system there in case you go a bit low, or automatically fed. Then and there's my RO system, which I've got 2 canisters rigged up. As I went on the internet sort of looking at everything, and because you get about 2/3 go to waste and 1/3 to your pond, some guy had plumbed in 2, so he seemed to get more water going to the pond, or not more, I'd say, still more going to waste, but definitely better than 2/3 going to waste. Our water here is really harsh, it's horrible, so definitely need it. Well, you need an RO, it's just many of it. This really knocks it right down to about 14. You can see my test here in my book, just keeping records of things. What else can I do? Aquamaster is the food I get. I get it from Koi at Basildon. They're a good place, good for fish, and also I go to Paul Green at Chosen Koi, as you can probably see. Some of the fish I've had off Paul. He's a good guy, he does it from home, and the fish are always good, same as Koi. So I find them all very good. But they're the only 2 people I use, to be honest. So I think that's about all in here, just bits of food. I don't use that. I was using the good food for the babies, but not some more now. Right, I'll just do a little bit more video in the main pond, then I shall do some tonight for you all, so you can see as you can see, it's just all bits and pieces. I go over the country and my wife's always screaming at me, you've got enough, and I still buy more. You can never have enough, eh? I don't think there's even all in here. It's just all over the place. It's quite nice in the evening, we sit in there, you know, even all through the winter. That's the advantage of having a nice indoor pond. They're swimming around all the while, although it costs you a lot more to feed them, but I do let the temperature go down in the winter time a bit. Only goes down to about 14, but there in the summer I bring it up to about 22, 24, and they're very lively. I've had no problems with the fish, been very good. So I'm quite happy with it really. It's been a lot of work, but this was me never building another koi pond. After selling all my stuff, I said I wouldn't do anymore, but here we go. I think you all know what it's like, all you koi keepers. Just get the bug and you can't stop it really. It's just my bit from Turkey. We go to Turkey a lot. There you go. So for now I'll switch off and I'll do a bit more video on tonight in the night time with the pond lights on and everything, and that looks a lot nicer. So see you later. Take care. Bye bye.